Now, Legal Brief with Bree, featuring Jim Higgins with answers and advice on legal matters.
Well, most of us want to work hard and please our employers, but if you feel like maybe you're not getting properly compensated for all that hard work, here's some advice on what we can do from Attorney Jim Higgins. Thank you so much for being here with us again today.
Sure.
Let's talk, we hear that term, wage theft, occasionally. Take us through, what does that mean and who kind of falls under that category?
Basically, when we have wage theft cases, because that's what we call them, it's where somebody's working over 40 hours a week, and they're supposed to be getting time and a half, overtime. We all know what overtime is, and they're not. You know, we have cases where the employer just pays them a salary. We have cases where an employer pays maybe just what we call straight time. They'll pay them $10 an hour no matter what. And it's such a hard position to be in because you've got employees who either know that they ought to be getting overtime and they're afraid to say it because we all need our jobs.
Right.
Or, you know, sometimes we have employees who just didn't even realize that they were entitled to overtime because maybe their employer told them that they weren't, or they figure since I'm getting salary, I'm not entitled to it, and that's not always the case.
What are some steps that people should do, to kind of, I guess, go to the boss first off? Take us through the steps that they should do before they actually pick up the phone and call your office.
What has changed is the internet. It is the great equalizer. You get on the internet, you look and see what kind of job you do. If you're working 40 hours and if you think you ought to be getting overtime, that's going to be your first step. And we have all sorts of information on our website. And you know what? Call us. I don't mind talking to people, and we'll tell you, hey, you are supposed to get it or you're not, and here are your options. And they can decide whether they want to do something about it or not. If they do pursue it, you can get double your wages, your attorney's fees. You can get that money back that you have earned.
Just knowing your rights and what you're actually then entitled to is important. Well, if you would like to contact the Higgins Law Firm, you may do so by calling the information on your screen.